Hi! Hello! Welcome to Mashimaro's stream. I am Mashi Maro. Hello. Hello. I'm trying to decide if this is the day that I wanna make my konbini. My konbini. I have so many duplicates. Okay, what? Carry that. Carry that. I'll carry all the duplicates I have. Wait. Oh, I can open. No one wants these. What's the point of them giving me so many rolls? I mean, I guess I can like give people things. Chat, I have a lot of rolls. In the game and in real life. What was I doing? I was wanting to look at, see if I have the new 16 personality outfit things. They're really cute and I want them. Fucking toilet. I'm so sad. Dran, what's up? What's up, Dran? How are ya? Hi, how are ya? Oops, I didn't mean to talk to her. So stop talking to me. Okay. I don't have any of the new items in my shop. That's probably because I'm not level 35 yet. Unfortunate. Why do all the cute things have to cost money? Oh, that's cute. Is that my... No, that's the bows on my leggings. Oh, I like these bottoms. Pencil pants. Pencil pants. I do like these. Why does it look like I'm wearing like boxers? Why do they all cost so much? Game money. You're so right. Give me your fucking money. I don't want to spend 40 stars on that. Okay. Okay, I'm trying to figure out. So I can get how many tokens? Oh, I can upgrade. Already upgraded everything I could. Sedge. My insect catching is lacking. My bird watching is, oh my god, I'm only level 4 bird watching. Bird watching has to be the most boring hobby though, for real. I have so many free gacha tickets. Look at. They expire on April 1st. I think that's what that is. April 1st.
Ma'am, this is a Wendy's.
Ma'am, this is a Wendy's. Use 5 dyes. Release any fish into the fish tank. Place any food in your home. Do I want this shawl for my kitty cat? Not really. Oh, hi. Who are you? Hello. You have your stampy thing you want me to stamp? Hello! I love people in this game. And her name is John Cena! Hi, bye. Ah!
Did I jump scare you?
Why did you do that to me?
You coward. You make me sick.
Charlie,
Your weakness is pathetic.
Charlie, that scares people. Charlie. Shade! That was not very nice. How you doing? How are we doing? How are we doing on this hump day? It's hump day, but I ain't getting humped. What the heck? Five-hour nap sounds freaking amazing. Oh, this is a really cute house. Look, their little restaurant. Oh my god. Here, I'll send a tip. Oh my god, this is so cute. Mako! Hi! This house is so cute. Oops. I want the new personality outfits, but I'm too low of a DG level. I have to be 35 and I'm 34. Oh, they completed theirs. How dare they? You need more degen levels? I do. I do need more degen. If you donate to 100 donation boxes, you get a secret title. Very lazy today, just woke up and still need sleep. Oh, I need sleep too. Do they have a box? No, they're new. This is a cute house. It could use more exterior stuff, but it's cute. Do you need... No, I don't have any. I don't have any food. Maybe I should make pancakes. Whoa, what am I looking at? Is that a teapot? That's really cute. I already did my dailies, but I don't know. What do I not have? That's 5 stars. Oh, I think it's apple pancakes because I never farm for apples. Joker, hi. Tried to log into the game, but for some reason it could not update. Uh-oh. There's a repair feature at the title screen.
¿Viste ese despliegue de habilidades?
Let's see if I have any apples. I do. Probably like 2. Oh, 3. 4. It keeps getting stuck at 4%. Weird. The new update must have messed up. Apple and Mandarin is what I don't have. That is 5-star. Everything else for winter event I'm maxed. Yeah, I don't think I have my Aurora Banquet maxed. But I think I have everything else. Yeah. Oh, my raspberries one's not 5 stars either. Need to farm for more raspberries and apples. I hate myself. Why have I done this? I wasted my apple. Sorry, the music's kind of loud. See how easy that was? Why can't my apple ones take that, be that easy? Okay, I gotta go find more apples. Is that an apple tree? I think it is. Ponyo, 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 fishy in the sea. I missed the rainbow, Mako. I'm so sad. I was at work. I wasn't able to get my rainbow stuff. My double loot. Ear is falling. What the heck? I'm sorry. How does that even happen? Why is there a single? The frostbite? Oh no. I'm gonna cry. That's so sad. There's another on Sunday. Yeah. Yeah. And there's a meteor shower on Friday. They found her outside with tons of frostbite. At least she's alive and warm now. Yeah. But her little ear. Is she gonna recover? Her little ear. That and when we first got her, she was senescent. She could feel every bone in her spine. Now she's gaining a lot of weight. Oh, that's good. I'm happy to hear that she's gaining weight. How do I untrack? I don't care about that one. I'm probably not gonna get the island for a while. Oh, cute. Oh, cute! This is so cute. Oh, just have a tip. It's just like 1/3 of her ear, not the whole thing. Okay. I thought you were talking like the base of her ear is falling off. I was like, oh my god. She's just gonna have like a little chip in her ear. But she's happy. I'm glad she's happy. Kitty, 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 kitty. Kitty, kitty, kitty. Oh. Surely this is enough apples. Surely. Is that the only area that has apples? It might be. Puppy! I think that was all their flowers. I don't know how you can play with snow. It makes the game too bright and hurts my eyes. But yeah, it doesn't really bother me. It would be nice if they had like an accessibility feature that turned off snow though, for people who can't really visually impaired people who cannot look at like the brightness for too long. There is in settings. Oh, really? Huh. Oh, well, that's nice. I'm trying to get the Snow Elf title. I need 2,800 points for that. What's that title about? It's for ice skating. You get an Ice Elf title. Or achievement. I think. I haven't done any ice skating for weeks, been too busy grinding. I haven't done it. I did it today for a couple of, like an hour. I feel like I was doing co-op ice skating. $616,000? Holy. I made a good amount last time I was, I played on the rainbow. Why can't I get this 5-star apple dish? It's because I want it. The game knows I want it, so that's not gonna give it to me. Ah! I hate when it does that. Every time you want something, it doesn't give it to you for some unknown reason. Yeah. Basically, that's how it goes. I hate when this happens. What is that? Who's rolling up on me? That was rude. Zhao from Genshin Impact? Was that you? Not Zhao. What the fuck is his name? He's like an earth elementalist. Guy. Earth. What's his name? Zhongli. Thank you. Zhongli just pulled up on me and almost ruined my cooking. How many does it take? 2? 1? Oh. Whoa. Okay. What am I grinding for? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I get 60 of these metal no, not 60 because I can only do that once a week. Wait, no, yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, no, 50. So 50, 45, 105. It's gonna take me like 3 days to get to 35. Or I suppose 2 more days to get to 35. See how easy that is? We need more. Let's do like 5. Oh no, I'm out of radishes. Oh no. What else do I need to do in this game? I might switch. There's really nothing else I need to do. I'm gonna go to Azure. I've gotten almost like everything from Azure. I feel like. Oops. Sell items. No, those are for my banquets. What the heck? That's a choice. I don't have like a white skirt. Oh, that's a lot of color. Oh, I could do brown. Does that match? No. I'll do this one. And then I like these. Feet. I don't know, are the boots too much? I think these are cute. Neko. I don't know, I feel like the beanie doesn't match. I need a solid bow. That's kind of cute. I'll do this one. Cute. No glasses. No glasses. Yeah, hi. Hi, hi. Band-aid. I don't want to fish. Why can't I have an earbud in my elf ear? Oh yeah, I got that. I'll just leave it like that. Yeah, but no hat. I gotta have some kind of hat. I don't have any fish for you guys. Okay, let me work on some perfect jumps, and then I'm probably gonna go to a different game. Boom! I crashed. friendship emo, I would come to you at my... Wait for my papa to emo with me too. Yes! Yes. It will be right there. Okay, so let's see. I am now an enthusiast still. Okay, let me do this one more time. This is tedious, but perfect jumps when you glow yellow, I believe that's when you need to jump. And that's considered a perfect jump. Come on now. Surely I got like 20 of those perfect jumps, right? Cute. Whee! I would get so dizzy. Okay. Okay. Guys, I don't like my house. I want to redo it. Wait, where'd you go? Oh, you changed your name. Oh, I didn't want to send you a postcard. My house is okay. I don't know. There's just not a lot. All my fellas. Pumpkin the yokai. Everyone is streaming. Oh, the servers are back up? Yeah. They've been up for like 4 hours.
What accent was that?
3 hours.
Fucking terror! I'm gonna die!
Out the fucking window!
Who pushed me out the fucking window? I swear I'm
Hello,
Push
Manjo.
me out of the window!
There was
Welcome.
no one near you, okay?
Yes, you were! We were all trapped in the corner and you guys pushed me out of the window. I didn't even know exist.
Nya, nya, nya,
Also,
nya.
you see, I was actually in the balcony enjoying the view of the lighthouse, you know?
Was that Wick? Just wanted to get on to check my stores. No energy for dailies, bro. Got a sleep hospital appointment in the morning. Oh, but you gotta do your dailies. Ah! Why did I hear someone sounding like Genji the gingerbread? That was Pumpkin. Hi. Who is this? Wait. Who are you? I'm gonna go see Mako. Who are you? So you drive past me? Well, I don't know who you are. I don't know who you are. I got the spinny water. Mako. Pat, 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 pat. Pat, 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 pat. Thanks, I'm so good at watering stuff. Thanks. Oh, I got all my elements today. My pets are dead as hell, probably. You're welcome. You have a thing, a hybrid, right? Or I think it's a hybrid, I don't know. If you want, can you water my flowers if you have a chance? Boop, boop, boop. Wait, how do I do this? Where do I go from here? Ah, haha. Aha, ha. No, I fell. I died. Why are you taller than me? Oh, you're standing on your cat. You're standing on your cat. I was like, why are you taller than me? Tell my Russian husband I miss him. I will. I will tell him. Thanks, Arctic. Tap, tap. Arctic, I have interacted with you in 85 years. Da da da. I'm trying to get more of these, but it's hard. Ah. Many moons since we've last interacted. Keep this home. I'll keep it. I'll keep it in my backlog. I want to make like a Japanese style house. Like a suburban house, konbini. It's all about nature and I love nature. Okay, okay. I need to figure out what to put right here. I have all this space now. I only have 3 more plots to open up. Japanese style, yeah. Yes. I want to see how it turns out. I will show you when I'm done. Cause yeah, I got a bunch of like grocery store items. Like I got like these vegetable crates. I got like this little advertising flag. I got like a cash register. What is this tap thingy? Oh, it's a new thing that if someone's busy in build mode and you want them to come back, you can tap them. And so like, hold on, let me go to build mode. So now you'll be able to like tap my shoulder and I'll know that you're there. Cause it doesn't show that you're here when I'm in build mode. I wonder how it works. Try tapping me. Tap, tap. Oh, look at that! Yeah, okay. That's neat. It's like a little knock. Hi. Hi. What? It's not that useful. It's kind of useful. If I didn't know you were here already, that would help me know that you were here. Yeah, I thought they did do some maintenance, like optimization, but I guess not. I could send a postcard and you can see a note that you received a postcard. True. Can you in build mode? When you're in build mode, you can see when you got a postcard? I'm so thirsty. I'd say my kitchen looks good, but my living room is just a mixture of everything. My house is a mixture of everything. Oh. Well, I will not be utilizing the tap feature. Oh God. You just ran me over. Arctic. Are we neighbors, Arctic? Oh, we're almost neighbors. Looks like you're plotting something. Gigi. Is that the camera thing? Yeah. They're supposed to be optimizing the camera. Now I can play in first person. Unless you take photos from far away. From far away. Oh, that's cool. I like that. Oh, that's neat. Why can't you starve in a desert? Because all of the sand, which is there. Oh my god. I like that. I like that a lot. Whee! I want to stand on your head, but I can't. It won't replay it? Okay, I guess not. Oh, are you taking a picture? I won't move. Just click on zoom out, you'll see how far it goes. Oh, wait. Goodbye, farewell. Oh, it makes taking pictures of your house much easier. That's like, oh, okay, okay. Yeah, it's interesting. I think I'm ready to get off of here. Dun, 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 dun. It's not even worth... Like, these should be gacha tickets, not Harmony. I already completed my Harmony gen stuff. The zoom out might work well with rainbow or aurora weather. Yeah. Yeah. Well, I'm gonna take my nap. It's 2:25 a.m. I gotta be at the hospital at 10:15 a.m. You have quite a bit of time to sleep. That's not napping, Arctic. That's sleeping. Thank you. Thank you for watering my stuff. I appreciate you. That's not... I only nap for 4 hours. Oh, I see. Yeah, I'll be on tomorrow. I'll be back right here tomorrow. Bye-bye. Bloop. It's Renfinite! Ren, what were you doing? It's Char. You were doing your soul lock. Hi! Hi guys. Oh, look at the game. Look at this. Guys, Ren is a pro gamer. She beat getting over it.
While standing so close to me, you should be melting with desire.
Yeah, and we definitely did not lose to Brock. Oh, oh no.
Still zero. What the fuck? The main character of this game is me.
lovely. I hope you had a good stream.
Oh my god. That's so
Will you be playing more Solok?
Okay, good. It clipped through the wall. We're good.
You
We're
love
good.
the piano?
Saved,
Yes.
saved by the clip. Okay, I'm gonna try and knock
I
him off the
gotta
ledge.
turn off.
This is the plan. Oh no! What the hell?
Yeah, let's not talk about that right now, Mashi. I'm sorry.
I know I set you up for it, but
I'm
goddamn,
sorry.
man.
I hope you get a really yummy treat. Have a good family time, Ren. Solok went, well, okay. Okie dokie. I have to change the game title. Undusted. So this is a pretty chill game. How do I work my computer? Excuse me, I'm hiccuping. Rin did it all for the cookie. The cookie. Those lemon cookies are out of the oven and they are smelling good. I freaking love lemon. I love lemon. When I think of my family home, the first things that come to mind are the glittering lake and the gently sloping hills. After walking through the bustling streets over the hills and along the lakeside, my house and its bright red roof soon came into view. I wish I could share. I wish you could too. I would chat with Mom and Dad as we passed through the front gate together, and the big lemon tree in the yard would always greet us. For someone like me who lacked courage, maybe all I needed was an excuse, no matter how small. The letter from my aunt was enough. Dear Adora, long time no see. How have you been? Are you doing all the things you've always wanted to do? It's been a while since I've heard from you. Come to think of it, the last time we saw each other was at Lily's funeral. I'm sorry to trouble you after all this time, but I can't find the necklace your mother gave me. I'm fairly certain that I left it at your house after one of my visits. I really thought I had lost it for good, you know. I know it's a bit of a hassle, but could you send it to me? It should be in the attic. That's where Lily and I spent most of our time together when I was over. Thank you. Love, your aunt. It's been a long time since I last came back. I should tidy up the place. I suppose now's the right time. For the time being, it's the least I can do. The key... Ah, here it is. It's rusted all over. I'll have to clean it before I can use it. You guys have a good night. Thank you for the raid. Ooh, we're cleaning the key. Water. Okay, I'll drink water. Right after I'm done scrubbing this key. There's the last bit of... I don't want to wrap up yet. It's 99.75%. Come on. Let me be a perfectionist. Ooh. That's a big octopus. What the heck? Reminds you of Nintendogs. That's funny. Washing the dog and making it all shiny. I crave the Nintendogs remake. Where the hell is this last bit of rust? Yes! Memories beneath the dust. What was the last time this place was clean? There's so much dust that I can barely breathe. I need to go to the attic and find that necklace. Huh? Why is it locked? Now that I think of it, I've hardly ever been into the attic. Mom was always the one in charge of it. Would I be your Nintendog? Sure. Well, I need to clean the rest of the house anyway. The attic key should eventually turn up. Where should I even start? After being neglected for so long, the house was so heavily laden with dust that I needed a mask to breathe normally. I opened a window and started clearing out some of the dust. When it was cleaning day, I used to be in charge of the floors. Mom took care of the furniture and Dad handled the windows and any tall places that were out of reach. If I closed my eyes, I can almost hear it all again. The sounds of Mom wiping down the furniture, Dad's humming. While cleaning the living room, I found a dust-covered photo frame on the shelf. Housed inside was our family photo. Once upon a time. Clean the item. When we went to take our first family photo, Dad had a peculiar suggestion. While it wasn't unusual for him to say or do something quirky, none of us saw it coming. Why don't we all wear animal costumes? It'll be Adora's first ever family photo, so let's make it a special and unforgettable experience. He pleaded like a giddy child, arms firmly wrapped around a large costume. Mom let out a deep sigh. Here we go again. Here we go again. It was massive. He really loved his jokes and pranks. A complete 180 from Mom. You really have to like take your time with this. We never ended up wearing costumes like he wanted to. Aw, really? That's sad. Clean each and every pixel. Hint unlocked. Press tab. Nice. Honey, don't you think there's a reason why people take more traditional photos? Because they couldn't come up with anything creative? Are you serious? Can't we just take a normal picture? But, Adora, look at this. What a cute cat. Oh, so you're only trying to talk Adora into your plan now? Our very first family photo together, a seemingly ordinary picture with an amusing story behind it. So ensued a battle between an unstoppable father and a movable mother. As always, Mom won, leaving Dad with his shoulders hunched in defeat. Alright, the last of the lemon dough is going in, and then my cookies will be all done. Oh, delicious. Send me the recipe. Are they like, you know what I have? I have cookies. I have like the pre-made cookies, you know, but they are red velvet Oreo. Mom was talking to the photographer. I snuck over to Dad and whispered, "Let's wear our costumes next time." He only responded with a slight nod. When I looked at the photo afterward, I saw that he had given me bunny ears. Mom noticed shortly afterward, and Dad gave Dad a light rap on the head, but the sheer dad-like triumph on his face sent us all to a fit of laughter. A fitting appearance.
You can stand there for like 10 minutes.
When I was young, Mom told me it was dangerous to go into the kitchen or attic alone. They're glazed lemon sour cream cookies by Cooking Classy. I don't know if a link will work, but... chocolate orange. Those look delicious. Thank you, Sasha. Can't wait to make them. Let me send them to my super secrets DM to myself. When I was young, Mom often told me it was dangerous to go into the kitchen or attic alone. Hi, Happy. Sorry, I
I
AFK.
showed him.
Hi, Happy. I asked Ren if you want a link. I believe she still has it. I have this massive Excel spreadsheet of all the recipes I've tried, rated out of 10. There are 337 items on the baked goods tab, and lemon cookies are one of the 5 things rated 10 out of 10. Oh my gosh. Okay, bye, have fun. Bye, Happy. Hell yeah. I want that. When I was young, Mom often told me it was dangerous to go into the kitchen or attic alone. But the more someone told me not to do something, the more I wanted to do it. One day, when Mom and Dad were out, I excitedly went into the kitchen to examine the cupboard, but was just barely within reach. That was just barely within reach. Hi, Azazel! My heart was pounding as I opened the cupboard. There were many beautiful porcelain teacups, and I took out the one I thought was prettiest. Suddenly, the front door opened with a creak. Someone was back. Crash! The sound of the porcelain breaking on the floor. The teacup had slipped out of my hands. The sharp sound of shattering porcelain froze me in place, my mom urgently calling my name. When she came into the kitchen, she saw what had happened. Her face froze. No! I broke it. Her face was so pale and stern. I had never seen her like that before. Ooh. Oh, at 60%? Okay. Oh, I use the toothbrush to like do the small cracks. To get inside of the small cracks. It's a symbol. It must have some kind of meaning. The amount of detail. Yeah, I'll definitely ask Rin when she's not busy if she has that spreadsheet. Mom, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to break it. Oh, Adora, are you okay? Are you hurt anywhere? Mom, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry I didn't listen to you, and I even broke one of your teacups. It's okay, Adora. Everything's okay as long as you aren't hurt. The porcelain teacup that is barely intact, one of Mom's most treasured possessions. Ooh! Gingerbread bundt cake. Oh my god. Heck yeah. You know those chocolate oranges, like the chocolate that are only around like Christmas time? We actually got them in our store, and I've been snacking on them. And the best chocolate chip cookies I have ever made were the ones by Adam Ragusi. Where you? Oh, the British thing. Yeah.
Watch what magnesium does to your...
What the? After giving me a big hug, she started to carefully gather the... Yeah, Terry's chocolate orange. It's so rich. No, I'm out. I have to buy more tomorrow. 7. I still couldn't forget how she looked at the broken teacup. Next day, I secretly retrieved the shards from the trash and clumsily glued everything back together. Then I returned the fragile teacup to its place in the cupboard, hoping that Mom would feel better after seeing it. When Mom discovered the teacup later, she murmured, "This is a much more fitting appearance." I didn't understand why, but her smile looked bitter. Oh. What glows in the dark? Mushy. JJ. Mom loved writing with fountain pens, no matter how long the letter or document. Whenever I asked if it was tiring to write so much by hand, she would always say, "It's difficult, but it's worth it." Mom had a routine before writing. First, she would sit at her desk with perfect posture. Then she'd neatly lay out a fresh sheet of paper. Finally, she'd select one ink bottle from her collection and gracefully dip the nib of her exquisite fountain pen. I loved watching this process, so I used to quietly sit beside her whenever she took up her pen. Watching her fill empty sheets of paper with her handwriting imparted a special feeling I couldn't experience anywhere else. She had so many inkwells. Sometimes I'd spend half a day just looking at them all. I don't think she used this one very often. Gigi. If you're wearing a mask while scrubbing that gunk off. Yeah, I have a mask on. She said she had to wear a mask because the house was so dusty. So dusty. Yay, you caught the Pokemon, Sasha. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Nice. Clean 4 objects to 100%. Only in the darkest of nights can you discover the star hidden within. Lewis. That's a quote from Mom's favorite writer. Why is it written on here? Because it's a limited edition ink. Dad and I were still university students, so it took him a lot of hard work to buy it. Cleanliness queen. Yeah. But it looks new. Is it because you don't want to waste it? Adora, let me show you something. If you write with this ink and then turn off the lights, can you see the words glowing? The darker the room is, the brighter the ink shines. Oh wow! To Adora, Lily and Ash's beloved daughter. You need to eat a variety of foods to grow big and strong. But I hate carrots. If you become brave enough to finish your carrots, I'll give you a fountain pen as a present. A special ink that glows in the dark. A quote from a famous writer is displayed on the label. I adored fountain pens, so it was an irresistible offer. Mom looked into my awestruck eyes and said, "Do you know why I love fountain pens? Because you can learn all about someone through their handwriting." Because you can learn about someone through their handwriting. Why can't I read? Even if I wrote something without much thought behind it, I learn more about myself after reading those words. She gently closed the inkwell. For some reason, after that day, I never saw her use a fountain pen again. What? That's sad. Achieving happiness. Dad absolutely loved music. Whenever he could, he'd be humming or playing various instruments. He told me that he used to be in a children's choir and that he had joined a band during his university days. Whenever he returned home from work, he'd sing a little song he composed titled Dad Loves Coming Home. Mom would always warn him about disturbing the neighbors, but she could never mask her smile. Thanks to Dad, music enriched every dimension of our lives. Turtle. The first line always made me laugh. What was it again? You can't hold me back, I'm free, no one can ever stop me. Was that it? I don't know. I was trying to do happy birthday. Wait. Dun, 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 dun. I don't know. Foot. Turtle. Durdle. The turtle. Adora, I'm done. After my hit single, Dad Loves Coming Home, my newest release is Dad Loves the Weekend. Dad, you sure you're not a kid too? You got me. Since my secret's out, how about a song? Where'd I put my ocarina? It's an ocarina. That's cute. Turtle ocarina. Dad, if you love music so much, Why'd you become an accountant? Music and accountants are completely different. That's a good question, Adora. You see, I love music, but it doesn't mean I can't live without it. On the other hand, I get itchy if I don't work with numbers for even a single day. To achieve happiness, it's not about doing what you want, it's about doing what you can't live without. When you find something like that, you'll understand exactly how I feel. Cute turtle-shaped ocarina. Dad often played his own songs on it. Dad then started to joyfully play his ocarina. His face was that of a man who had everything he needed to be happy. I suddenly grew curious and asked, then what can't you live without? He replied, Lily and Adora. That's why I'm the happiest man in the world. He then declared that his next song would be named Dad is Super Duper Happy. Despite my laughter, I couldn't wait to hear the next release in his Dad series. I often found myself humming his songs, and his words stayed with me. Would I also find something I couldn't live without? Discreet apology. One day on our way home, we came across a cute kitten crying by its lonesome. I couldn't bear to leave it there by itself, so I begged my parents to let me bring it back with us. Without hesitation, Dad started brainstorming ways to lure the kitten. Should we get some food as bait? How about foxtail grass? Maybe a cardboard box? Dad and I excitedly exchanged ideas, but after a few minutes, we realized that Mom hadn't said a single word. Dad really had the heart of a child. Instead of stopping me, he joined right in. Cute. It's a cat. Kitty. Kitty. I'm gonna have to go to bed in a minute, but it's been fun hanging out. Yeah, thank you for hanging out with me and giving me those recipes. I appreciate you. Give that cat a tummy rub. Yes. Tummy rub. Look at his little feets. And toe beans. I'm cleaning the beans. Tail. Tail nub. Stoic! Hi! Welcome in, everybody! Hello, Callisto. Hello, Jade. Hello, Stoic. Hello, Ink Fairy. Oh my gosh, how are you guys? Look how adorable she sounds! Shut up! Stop! No, you! Guys, go follow Stoic if you're not following him already. His streamiversary is this month.
Comes a bow. Lady Rose bow exposed. 2025.
My tail's
That is a
wagging.
big bow. Damn, your bows are so big.
Whoa.
Your bows are so big.
Whoa.
God bless, man. Oh, I can barely
Oh my god. Look at them. Well, hello, I'm Mashy. For those who don't know me, bow.
the Pornhub registrar.
Did you say the Pornhub registrar?
No, I said Steam.
That's what I thought.
Yeah,
They clipped it, you can't hide.
Wait.
I said Steam.
I mean, to be fair, there are some games on Steam that might as well be like a porno flash.
Oh my god.
Usually on the pop-
There's a bunch of age games on Steam. I actually have them hidden because I didn't want to see them anymore.
No, I said Steam.
Dude.
Anyway, you enter in the you enter in the
That's why I
information.
was-
Shut up.
Hi, I'm Mashy. Golden Retriever, Cottage Core VTuber, Variety Streamer, Cozy Gamer. Hi. Bad Kitty, hello, welcome in. I'm playing Undusted. It's a little story game about uncovering lost treasures in a abandoned house that we grew up in. I'm gonna collapse. Lurk stream was good but also crazy. I love you. I love you. Have a good rest. Thank you for the raid. Hi Core. Thank you for the head pat. I appreciate you. Lily, aren't you being a bit too serious? Of course. Oh, this one, they saw a stray cat and the dad and the daughter want to keep the cat, but the mom doesn't want it. Another one. Thanks. But Dora can learn how to be responsible by taking care of it, and we can buy whatever supplies we need. What if its mother is still around? It might be taking a child from its parent. We might be taking a child from its parent, but she could have been abandoned. That isn't something we know for sure. That means no. No means no, Adora. A striped cat plushie. It is soft and makes cute sounds when you squeeze it. It goes squeak, squeak, squeak. I was so upset that after we returned home, I slammed my door shut and refused to leave my room. That evening, Dad came over and gave me a stuffed animal. It was soft, fluffy, and looked like the kitten from before. Mom bought this for you, but she didn't know how to give it to you. The softness of the plushie mollified the sadness in my heart. A few days later, I saw the same kitten at the same spot. This time, though, it was with another cat with a matching coat, its mother. Mom was right. If I had taken the kitten home, I couldn't help but feel ashamed. Aww. Emotional. How many chapters do we got? We got... Dang! We got 16? Unforgettable moments. Chapter 7. My hometown was always too warm for snow. If any snow did happen to fall, it would melt as soon as it touched the ground. Things like snowball fights and snowmen only existed in TV shows and fiction. Some of my childhood wishes included leaving footprints in fresh white snow, making snow angels, building a huge snowman. When we finally had time for a family trip, I begged to go somewhere with an abundance of snow. What is it? Oh, a snow globe. Oh. And that's how we ended up having a snowy vacation. thanks to that, I got to check off a lot of things on my bucket list. Oh. Now, how are these growing flowers? We'll get the main dust off first, and then we'll go in again with the toothbrush. I want to see the inside. It's still so dusty. Dusty ass snow globe. Ah, we are revealing it. Hold on. It's kind of satisfying getting rid of all the pixels. You have to go slow kind of though, or else you'll miss a speck. Pretty. Gosh, how long did this stuff sit to get this bad? We'll probably end stream at 10. So I have enough time to get cozy in bed. It takes me a bit to wind down after stream. I wonder if this will be quicker. Because it's smaller, but more pokey. Has everyone been having a good week so far? Mine has been okay. I have been a little crabby this week because of work. But, you know, what can you do? What are you gonna do? I was talking to Shizzle, I was like, let's invent something. Let's invent something and become rich and not have to work ever again. Unrealistic, but I'm so tired of my job. You know, like, unfulfilling jobs. You just show up, do your work, and that's it. So then I was like, what would I do instead of my current job, which is unfulfilling? Maybe something with children, like an assistant or something? I don't know. Thank you for the head pat, Shark. I feel like that would be much more fulfilling than my current job. Sharky, so many head pats. Thank you. Look, I cleaned it. It's all nice and shiny. Dad, the snow crunches when you step on it, and when you lie down, it's so soft and fluffy. Really? Then I want to lie down too. Huh, you're right, Adora. It's really soft. I saw on TV that if you wave your arms and legs like this, you can make a huge snow angel. Then how about we make some big snow angels to watch over our family? Okay, marshmallows are ready. You two better eat first, or you won't have enough energy. The snow globe we purchased on a family trip. It evokes many happy memories. We made giant snow angels, built snowmen, and had an all-out snowball fight with no regard for how snow-crested our clothes became. After it grew dark, we gathered around the fireplace and drank sweet cocoa. As the comforting warmth of the fire lulled me to sleep, I could hear Dad humming and Mom turning the pages of her book. On our way home, we bought a snow globe to commemorate all the wonderful memories of our vacation. From our vacation. However, some time ago, I had deliberately hid the snow globe out of sight. Those warm memories became a source of agony as they reminded me of days I could never return to. What I dreamed of. Frozen time. I had hoped to find the attic key in the living room, but it didn't turn up. I decided to search my room next. It looked exactly as it did on the day I left home. Only the thick layer of dust on everything indicated any passage of time. My focus was drawn to my desk, where Dad's pocket watch lay. There used to be a time when its cogs still turned and its soft ticking could still be heard. When Mom gave Dad this pocket watch, Dad was delighted with the engraved design, a lily, just like Mom's name. Wherever Dad went, so too did the pocket watch. Shortly after I started high school, the pocket watch fell silent for good. Oh, that's sad. Dad, how are you doing? Are you still cracking jokes over there? I don't think I'm doing that well. naturally is pretty. When I was growing up, I wanted like a pocket watch or like a locket really badly. I don't know why I wanted one so badly. I just thought they were neat. I also wanted a music box really badly, like the one from Anastasia. Do 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 do. Etched in heart. Oh, that's very dirty. I can't tell, is the toothbrush faster because it's more precise? Clean 8 objects to 100%. I'm such a pro gamer. Adora, how many times have I told you not to call the office directly? You're usually back by now and I couldn't get in touch with you. Oh, I'm sorry. I got caught up in work and completely lost track of time. I'll make sure to check my phone more often from now on. But please, text instead of call. Alright. Oh yeah, Mom. I was cleaning my room earlier and I found the cassette player Dad gave me. I'm sorry, Adora, but I still have a lot of work to do. Don't wait for me and make sure you don't go to bed too late. Oh no! Something happened to the dad! Wait, Mom, wait, a broken pocket watch. Its time remains eternally frozen, just like my family's. I desperately needed Mom, but she threw herself into work as if she wanted to forget Dad and maybe all of us. Days passed and we barely spoke to or even saw each other. I kept telling myself that I had to try to understand her, that she was raising me all by herself now, but my grief and sorrow grew nearly unbearable as they rendered my nights sleepless. Things would have been much easier if I had just blamed her. Yet, whenever I saw Mom so exhausted and fatigued, sadness came before anger. I hated her for leaving me alone, but at the same time, it pained me to see her eroding away. As much as I longed for her comfort, I wanted to comfort her too. What I found in the darkness. When I couldn't stand the silence up in the house, I would listen to Dad's tapes. Listening to those songs made it feel like he was right there beside me. One day I heard a composer tell his story on the radio show. When I was a kid, my father used to hum songs he had wrote himself, so I became interested in music. I hardly saw him after my parents divorced, but whenever I sang his songs, I felt like I was back in those happy childhood days. That's how I started composing. For me, it's a way of bringing comfort. Wait, they divorced? Oh, that's sad. Mabi, Masi, Squib, Mazhi, Mazda. I'm slowly becoming car. That's how I started composing. For me, it's a way of bringing comfort not only to me, but to others in similar circumstances. I could see myself in his story, and his songs resonated with me. Naturally, I admire Mitsubishi, Mazda. Mashubishi. Finally, Mahonda. Mahonda. Hyundai. Hyundai. Finally, I understood what Dad had meant. I wanted to tell him that I found something I couldn't live without doing. Mahonda. That's exactly what I was thinking. I tipped Fedora. Mahonda. I wanted to tell him that I found something I couldn't live without doing. I found a part-time job and started saving money for composing tools. When Mom asked about it, I thought she was finally taking some interest in my life. Whatever happened to Cox? Is he okay? He was here earlier. What do you mean? Yeah, he's fine. You're so silly. This is so silly. This is so silly. I want to touch it. I want to touch the buttons. A new game got announced today where you clean up and refurbish retro video game carts. Oh? Send me the title of the game? I know there's Restory where you fix like vintage gaming consoles and stuff. But there's another game like that? I thought Black Parade was about to start for a second. Ooh, wait. Can I touch that? No. JJ, are you sending that game to me? Okay. Thank you. Excuse me. Excuse me. Cozy game restoration. Oh, I want to play. Excuse me. Uh. Boo. Ah! Yeah, it worked. My hiccups are gone. They're gone. You're magic, JJ. If I had a nickel. Every time you cured hiccups, you'd be rich? Oh, you'd have 1 nickel. Okay. Well, okay. Hell yeah. Mom, you're late again. You must be exhausted. Yes, a little. How was your day? Adora, what are all those things? Oh, these? A MIDI controller, a microphone. They're tools for composing. By composing, do you mean composing music? Uh-huh. I started making songs little by little, and I got a part-time job to buy these tools myself. Wait, Adora, a part-time job? You started working just for a hobby? Adora, you need to be studying hard for your future right now. Don't waste your time on things like that. And quit your part-time job, too. Composing as decomposing? No! A red MIDI controller. The first piece of musical equipment I ever bought with my own money. And the last. I wanted to tell her that it wasn't just a hobby, that I was serious, but before I could say anything, Mom said she was tired and headed towards her room. My words were met with the sound of her door closing shut. I was left alone in an all too familiar silence. I was angry at Mom for not listening to my words, but I kept trying to understand her. I thought she might change her mind if I showed her how serious I was. Much like how music had comforted me, I wanted Mom to feel comforted too. And if possible, with a song of my own creation. A melody of comfort. After that day, I spent every spare moment composing. Mashi, yeah. See, JJ, Cox is fine. He's right there. Can Gigi come with me to Mexico on Friday? You're going to Mexico on Friday? After that day, I spent every spare moment composing. Not only was it my first song, it was a song for Mom. Why JJ asking about me? JJ was worried about you. felt that I had poured enough of my heart into it, I recorded my song onto a cassette tape. I fervently hoped that it would bring her some comfort, even if I couldn't fully convince her, if I could at least help her feel a little bit better. When Mom came back home, exhausted as usual, I nervously handed her the tape. So pretty. I thought if Mom listened to it, she would understand how serious I was. Hi Zilla! Zilla. How are you? How was Requiem? I heard you were, or saw that you were playing it earlier. It was very good and scary. I bet. I bet it's super scary. At least you have Leon's muscles. I think I'm halfway through, but I'll keep it a secret so no spoilers. No spoilers. Spoiler, the residents are evil. And yes, Daddy Leon is helping me get through. That's great. Is this dirty? What time is it, chat? Is it 10 yet? don't see any orange. There we go. The button still needed to be cleaned. You composed this yourself? Yeah, the melody came to me first, so I started with that. I'm still working on the lyrics. Oh, and there's another one I'm prepping for a... There's another one I'm preparing for a competition. The theme is... Hold up, Adora. Didn't I tell you last time you need to focus on your studies? Mom, I know it might seem like only a hobby right now, but please, can you at least try listening? Adora, do you even hear what you're saying? How can you waste your time on this instead of studying for your future? I'm tired, so let's talk another time. Another time? When's that gonna be? When you quit your job? As if that'll happen. Adora, I'm saying this for your sake. I'm serious about becoming a composer. I want to make it so you don't have to worry about money anymore. And people said I'm pretty talented, so... Adora, I said no, don't even think about it. Right now, you may feel like you're special. Talented, there is no word more meaningless. Don't get carried away because of a mere compliment. Praise proves absolutely nothing. Wow. Wow, that's crazy. Why was she so angry? Was she more tired than usual? Even now, I still don't know why my mom reacted so explosively. I never expected her to yell at me like that. Her fury left me speechless. While I was stunned, she tore the tape from my hand and threw it into the trash. Without so much as a backwards glance, she said, "Stop wasting your time on worthless things like this." What she threw away wasn't only a cassette tape. Therein was the piece of my heart that held my drive to comfort Mom, despite the loneliness after Dad's passing. Even if hating her was the easier path, I didn't give up on trying to understand her. But at that moment, when my heart was equated to trash, I felt something disappear from inside me. After Mom's rage quelled and silence fell once again, I finally gave up trying to understand her. The right to hurt. The music box was the last present I ever received from Dad. Whenever I felt lonely, would wind it up and talk to him as if he were right beside me. Dad, if you were still here, you would have supported me, right? Mom doesn't understand what it's like to have a dream, to have something you can't live without. All she wants to do is fit into the mold. That's probably the only kind of life she knows. I cried for a long time, pouring out my anguish. Listening to the music box play, it felt like my dad was sitting right next to me. After that day, I stopped waiting for Mom. I didn't even want her to talk to me anymore. I had nothing to say to her. Everything fell apart. This is an interesting music box. Hi, sugar, sugar. Sugar, sugar. Valorant. Question, you know what happened to Pumpkin stream? No, I have been streaming myself. I have no idea what happened. She only started an hour ago and now she's off. Just unusual. She does that sometimes. Either she felt like she wanted to end and she just ended, or she disconnected. I don't know. I hope she's okay. Yeah, did you message her? Maybe message her and see if she's okay. She was in here earlier. I don't know what could have happened. How's the cleaning going? Oh, it's going. We're scrub-a-dub-a-dubbing. Scrub-a-lub-a-dubbing. Did you give up on Heartopia, Sugar? Yes and no. Have you just not had time, or are you bored of it, or what? Husband called the credit card company and told them my transactions were fraud. Oh no! And now I can't barely do anything in Heartopia. What? Until I give 200 back. Huh? What the? Suga. Yeah. Oh my. So like the hearts are at negative. Huh? Oh my. I'm so sorry. I was playing with Suni and I was gonna ask her if she's seen you lately, but I didn't. Every time you say something, it's just a nightmare. Yeah, you, Sugar. The fuck? That's a fucking beat. Keep it up. That's a funky beat? Did you message Pumpkin Sugar? Okay. Let me know if she responds. The right to hurt. Dora, can we talk for a minute? I'm busy right now. I'm sorry for how I acted. I must have been tired, so I got emotional. But it was for your sake, Adora. I don't want you to suffer. Right now, things may seem fun and exciting, so you might think that the road ahead will be easy. Someday you'll understand. For now, it would be better if you focused on your studies and kept composing as a hobby. Now I get why you're saying these things. You've never had anything you've truly wanted to do, have you? All you've ever done is live by other people's standards. That's why you don't understand how serious I am and what it's like to have something you can't live without. If Dad were here, he would have understood me, and at least he wouldn't have thrown away my tape like that. He wasn't anything like you. A music box that plays after you wind it. The last gift Dad ever gave me. I deliberately chose the words that would hurt her the most. I thought I had the right to, since she was the one who hurt me first. Mom said nothing during my verbal onslaught. Her silence only fueled my rage, so my words became harsher, crueler, more vicious. Mom quietly took my wrath. After the room fell silent, she left without a single word. Left alone, I picked up the music box and said to myself, "It's okay, that was nothing compared to what she did to me." A radiant dream. It was a peaceful weekend afternoon. I had started to doze off after putting stickers all over Dad's camera. In my half-awake state, I could faintly make out Mom and Dad's voices as they quietly talked. I wanted to keep listening to their conversation, but before long I fell asleep. Mushrooms. Dad used to take pictures of me and Mom whenever he could. Well, looks like it still might work if I charge it. Sunny! Sunny, sunny! Ew! Going to use these chill vibes to sleepy sleep. Oh, you're so sweet. Have a good sleepy sleep. I'll miss you. Yeah, it's nice. Why am I suddenly jealous of the thing being restored? I don't know. What do you mean? What do you mean by this? I have learned new information that I do not understand. You want to be air dusted from the inside? Just be there and some giant being comes by to bring you back to peak performance. Oh, that's so true. Did you finish your homework? Shh, she fell asleep after playing with the camera again. Haha, she really does love it. She's interested in so many things, like music and writing. Guess the apple doesn't fall far from the tree, huh? I only hope that she doesn't become like me. You still have regrets about back then? You know, I thought you were so beautifully radiant. It's all in the past now. I was naive and foolishly chasing what was only a dream. Now I'm awake and live in reality. Let's not talk about this anymore, alright? Alright. A now discontinued digital camera. It is decorated with stickers that I had stuck on as a child. The camera contained a recording that I had never seen before. Had I pressed the record button while I was asleep, the slanted video captured a long conversation between Mom and Dad. I found it difficult to understand. The mom I knew had always seemed so ordinary. Suddenly, I realized that perhaps the word I had so aggressively thrown at her that day meant more than I had thought. That moment kept playing over and over in my mind, how silently she'd stood before my anger, how silently she had left the room, followed only by the sound of the door closing. What she dreamed of. Where that dream now resides. Only Mom's room was left. Holding the old doorknob, I felt as if I were about to meet Mom herself after all this time. Her room was filled with boxes, all neatly labeled and sorted by purpose. Somehow, it seemed like she knew she wouldn't be coming back. One box in particular caught my attention. Things I couldn't throw away. This box contained many trophies that I had never seen before. Where did she get all of these from? I really don't know anything about Mom. This looks exactly like the symbol I saw in the teacup. Oh, was she like a fountain pen? I don't know. Fountain pen enthusiast. Fountain pen handwriting competitor. I don't know. Hey, yo, is that naked SpongeBob? SpongeBob doesn't have green on him. But yes. Hello, Silent. Hello, Kez Tech. How are you guys? Hi, what up? I'm cleaning. We cleaning, we be cleaning. PWG. Making a chat for no reason other than the fact that I'm bored. You're making a chat? You're making a Discord? Yeah, thank you for the head pat. Ah. Dad, what's that? A trophy? Yep, I got this for winning first place in a math competition. Cool, huh? Wow, does Mom know? Well, there's no way you wouldn't show her something this cool. Of course she knows. I bragged about it all the time. But then she'd look at me with that sullen look and bring the box. The box? Adora. How about a snack? We have cheesecake. Dad, don't change the subject. Not the math. A trophy I had never seen before. Writing competition, first place, Lily Meyer. It has the same symbol as the teacup. Integration B. Integration B? So this was the box that Dad had mentioned. I took out a few trophies and read their plates. School writing competition winner. Youth short story competition excellent award. Novel contest first place, all for Lily Meyer. These accolades demonstrated how much she had achieved, and they were proof of the dream Mom once had. She was talented enough to win all these awards. Why didn't she pursue writing as a career? And why did she stop me from chasing my dreams so badly? One after another, thoughts endlessly flowed through my mind. Where are we? I think we're gonna have to end for tonight. Oh, we have 3 chapters left. Might as well finish, right? I have to go to the bathroom real quick though. Be right back. Hello? Hello, hello. Things were never the same after Mom threw away my cassette tape. I couldn't pretend that nothing had happened. This animosity persisted after high school. As I left home to study music at a distant university, I told myself I wouldn't call her until I had succeeded. Back then, I believed that once I graduated university, success would easily find its way to me. However, just as Mom had warned, the world was much colder than I had thought. Awards and words of praise became more and more meaningless. The further I drifted from success, the more I avoided calling Mom. I could already hear what she'd say. That's why I told you to stop. I told you it'd be a waste of time. I wasn't ready to hear those words to my face. Even after I had to change my phone number, I couldn't bring myself to call her. After some time, I received an unexpected call from my aunt. Mom had passed away. And then the Fire Nation attacked. Exactly. I thought I'd be able to call her anytime I wanted. But I didn't have the courage to. That would mean I'd have to admit she was right all along. This is sad. This is very depressing. I'm sad. She never talked to her mom ever again, and then her mom died. Call your mom. Guys, call your mom. I don't want to call my mom right now. It's 5:24 a.m. Why are you awake? Why are you awake? You're crazy. Mom! Mom! Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't you worry about it. Worry about yourself. I want to touch the buttons. Why am I cleaning up? I'm getting the crevices. It's a rust repellent, dust repellent toothbrush. Oh, you never cleaned anything with a toothbrush? They're handy. Every house has a dedicated cleaning toothbrush. 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 Just because I left at your place doesn't mean I'm not gonna use it again. Just because I left it at your place doesn't mean I'm gonna use it. I'm not gonna use it again. Well, you're not gonna use it now because I used it for the toilet. RIP. R.I.P. in peace. My teeths. I buy you new one. Don't worry about it. Yay! Our last moment. Are you leaving? If I don't go now, I'll be late for my flight. You have a lot of luggage. I'll drive you to the airport. It's fine. I know you're busy. I'll be going now. Adora. A typewriter that looks like a prop from a black and white film. It seems that Mom typed her stories on it. Oh, I've always wanted dental implants. What? Come to think of it, that was the last conversation we ever had. I had left without looking back, determined to return only when I had succeeded. I wanted to prove Mom wrong, but that door I shut so firmly never opened again. I opened the small drawer at the bottom of the typewriter. Inside were sheets of paper and the attic key. Most of the papers were stories that Mom had written. The rest seemed to be contracts. Among the papers were a few letters that began with the salutation, "Dear Miss Lily Meyer." I picked up a letter that was filled with writing. "Dear Miss Lily Meyer, it's been some time since I last penned a letter to you. I recall in your previous letter that you have been a fan of mine for some time now. Wanted to let you know that I read the story you sent this time as well. Please understand that I say this for your sake. I have read your works for a long time now, and they lack any aspect of exceptionality. Certainly you can make a livelihood out of your writing, but I doubt that standard alone would be satisfactory for you. I understand your desire to be a writer. However, discretion is sometimes the better part of valor. I believe that your time would be better spent in another field of work. I apologize for conveying these words much too late. Sincerely, Lewis." Damn. words left unsaid. Lewis was the name of Mom's favorite writer, the writer she admired, the one who might have even inspired her to pursue writing. I couldn't begin to imagine how it'd feel if someone I respected told me to give up. I imagined Mom opening the letter, hoping to find praise or encouragement, but the further she read, the greater the despair on her face. Damn! Did not expect us to be so emotional. If a composer I admired had said that same to me, I wouldn't have been able to take it either. Yuck. This is so satisfying. I am up late. I'm cleaning. No, I always stay up this late. It's only 10:30. I have one more chapter after this and then I'm off. This game is sad. Maximus. Stays up late and never hangs out with me. Gonna cry now. Oh. I'm sorry. Gonna cry. Gonna piss your pants. I'm JKing. Okay, wow. Hello? Who's there? What the? Crazy. My God, I missed so many spots. Can I get a shout out for Max? Por favor. Nasty ass phone. Yeah, it's been sitting for a while. What a fitting fucking clip.
France intensifies EU.
Shitting, pissing, and
Just like in
crying.
BC? You mean like in BC? Vatican City? That's insane that we went from that many viewers to that few.
Bruh. You can't
Is that
hear
just
it?
a glitch in the system for them, or that was weird? You said you were gonna poop. I didn't say I was gonna poop.
You said you were gonna poop. It's a clip of you talking about pissing, shitting, and crying, and then you talked about the Vatican, and then you're like, that's crazy how many people left in that amount of time. Huh? That was the clip. Huh. I don't know what you want from me. Can I just take the phone off the hook so I can clean underneath it? I do not recall the clip. Maybe you should go look for it. This is annoying. You have 200 clips. Bro, I don't even know how many clips I have. Too many. Too many, and half of them should probably be deleted. Because they're very outdated. I can't get in the hole. I think I got it. Yeah, me either. Feels bad, man. Small PP problems. When she says, "Is it in yet?" and you've been in for the past 5 minutes. Small PP problems. supposed to do here? Oh my god, I missed one freaking achievement. Ah, VTuber Simp 101! Welcome to my cottage! Wait, does that just grab any clip or is it it grabs any clip. Any clip under a minute, I think? Yeah, that's a good name. Great name. I'm a fan. There's a little... Okay, I got it. Oh my god. There was like a teeny tiny pixel of dust I couldn't get to. Call recorded on February 19th. I think I'll be admitted to the hospital soon. Could you help me tidy up the house? Please. I don't have anyone else I can ask to do this. Lily, don't say that. I still have the spare key, so I'll go by when I have time. Thank you. Before you come, I'll put away things like the trophies. It's strange, isn't it? Back then I was so desperate to forget everything. But when I was cleaning the house and saw my typewriter and all those trophies, I remembered the days when I wrote so happily. Why do we only realize how precious something is after we lose it? Writing and Adora. Lily, have you called Adora? I tried calling her 2 days ago, but she didn't answer. Maybe she changed her number. I left a voicemail, but I'm not sure if she heard it. If I were brave enough to call her sooner, would we still be in touch right now? Back then, I thought the best thing to do was to give her time. Damn, for real? What the fuck? I have a bunch of random clips. I don't know. The call was between Mom and my aunt. From her voice and coughing, I could hear how difficult it was for Mom to talk. After I left home, my pride and drive to prove myself held me back from contacting Mom. All this time, I never once thought about how Mom must have felt. I didn't think that she would regret what she had done, nor did I know that she had called me if I had called her when I changed my number. If I had just called her, just fucking call her, and she's gone. Call your fucking parents, guys. Chat, call your parents. Chat, please. A letter from the past. Clean the item. As I looked at the old attic key I found in Mom's typewriter, it reminded me of the excuse that brought me back home, finding my aunt's necklace. Maybe she knew everything and sent me here on purpose. I held the rusted key in my hand. It felt cold and hard, but somehow also warm. As I cleaned the key, Mom and Auntie's conversation continued. If my mom did that, I wouldn't contact her either. I felt like I was looking at myself when Adora said that someone had called her talented. She was just like my young, naive self. It was too painful to see her talking with those bright eyes, full of hope. At that moment, I wasn't looking at Adora, but rather the child I used to be. Small key problems. Oh, what? I call or text my parents like every other week. That's good. I'm proud of you. Good job! Kiki, do you love me? How does it go? What's the rest of the lyrics? Type the whole song in chat. Just kidding. I and before auto-mod. No, I don't think you'd get auto-modded. You only get auto-modded if you say something misogynistic or like racist or sexist. Nothing left undusted. Every last speck. The attic key that I found inside the typewriter. What will I find in the attic? Kiki, do you love me? Are you riding? Say you'll never ever leave you from beside me. 'Cause I want ya, and I need ya, and I'm done. I'm done. To be fair, my mom is very much like that. My mom is... she's loving, but she's... I don't know. My mom is one of those people who, like, always thinks she's bothering. And, like, you know... is always like, why doesn't anyone help me? And then when you ask her if she wants help, she's like, no. The recording ended with a violent cough from Mom. I was left stunned, my heart painfully heavy. After some time, I collected myself and headed to the attic with the key in tow. The attic had always been Mom's private space. When I snuck in as a child, it looked more like a storage room than somewhere fun, so I often wondered why my mom liked using it. Lily! As if to answer that question from my childhood, I found an old desk and chair in one corner of the room. On the desk laid a necklace and a dusty journal with an all too familiar name. I never came back to this house and cleaned it. If I had left those mementos undisturbed beneath dust, I would have never learned about Mom's true feelings. I had a feeling that this diary had been waiting here all this time just for me. I carefully brushed away the thick dust and opened it. That day, when Adora handed me her tape with such excitement on her face, I could see the hope in her eyes. wasted years and regret everything. I need to stop this now. For her sake, I chose to be harsh. I believe that her hating me was the lesser of two evils. Lesser. When I started to tidy up Adora's belongings, I was able to see the remnants of her dreams in my hands. Through them, I could feel her sorrows and joys. That was when I looked back on my past, my younger self, who I had thought naive and foolish, was shining as brilliantly as those traces of Adora. I wanted to tell her my true feelings, but I can't reach her anymore. All I can do is wait. I hope you return one day, so I can tell you this. Adora, it was thanks to you that I was able to face myself again. Even though I was ashamed of my past, I was happy to see a part of myself in you. I had hurt you so gravely, yet you brought me comfort. I should have said this to you sooner. No matter what path you choose to walk, no matter how you live your life, I will always love and support you. Mom's diary ended there. After closing it, I noticed a letter laying on a corner of the desk. There was also something I thought I'd never see again. The cassette tape that I recorded my first song on. I put the tape into the cassette player and opened the envelope. The letter inside contained lyrics which seemed to accompany my song. I slowly recited Mom's lyrics. My novice melody and her poetic verses complemented each other well. I can't. I can't. I needed water. As if they had always been together from the very start. What would you do to see those lost birds once again? Looking above, your eyes danced with the dawning sky, gleaming with hope. They were clear as crystal. Was it me who dusted everything? Bright in my dream, you're singing to the moon and stars, even lighting up my room behind you. I'm a fucking baby. I am a freaking baby emotional mess. That one got me. That did get me. I didn't expect this to be so sad. It's so emotional. I thought it was just like a cute game about cleaning. I haven't seen a minute of this game and that brought a tear to my eye. Oh, see, I'm not alone in this. Oh, it's her song. Thank you for the head pat.
If there's any chance to see them once again. Looking above your eyes dance with a dawning sky, gleaming with hope, they were clear as crystal. Was it me who dusted everything right in my dream? You're singing to the moon and stars, even lighting up my room behind you.
Okay, that was really cute. I loved it. 10 out of 10. Flat 9
Will you
chords.
be back to see your lemon trees in bloom? Will you be there to hold my hand? And we walk through hills and towns, or run through crowded streets.
That bad.
If you have some time to see me
Ah,
once
sniffle.
again.
Sniffle.
Looking above your eyes,
I love sad games, but I hate them at the same time. Thank you for the headband.
gleaming with hope, they were clear as crystal. Was it me who dusted everything bright in my dream? You're singing to the moon and stars, even lighting up my room behind you.
Yay! I'm glad we finished this tonight. I feel like it wouldn't have had the same impact as it did if I had like waited a day to finish it. I don't know. Maybe. Okay. Well, who are we gonna raid? Who are we gonna raid? Oh, what about her dad? Hmm. Her dad was like the reason she started composing. Sass? I feel like dads don't really get games made about them much. Well, he had like a big impact. Like he was part of the story for a while. I mean, I guess it was more about her and her mom because their relationship was more strained than her relationship with her dad. I feel like I haven't rated. I could rate my favorite Heartopia streamer that is playing Pokopia right now. Yeah, but I mean like at the core of the game, you know? Yeah, yeah. I understand what you mean. No, I'm too nervous to raid people who have above 100 viewers. Sam. I believe in you. Okay, well, we need a, like, we need a funny raid message. But let me see if they're even going for that much longer. They're like a husband and wife duo, and they play a lot of Heartopia, and they're really funny. Cheese. Please, if you are still here and you want to participate in the raid, copy the first copy pasta if you're not subscribed. If you are subscribed, copy the second copy pasta. Okay. Go watch Pocopia. Beautiful dork with homochromia has raided you. Dorg. Okay. Bye-bye. Friday is Celeste. Suffering Fridays. We'll play Celeste. I forgot what we're doing tomorrow. I feel like I planned something tomorrow. I don't remember. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for the raids. Bye, Max. Bye, everyone.